I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
I don't know about this guy. He seems suspicious. Like, already he seems suspicious. Like, if what Shoma said is true about the QR code leading here, but like, the people disappearing, where are they disappearing at here? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, like, he just looks suspicious. Like, he could be totally innocent, but just by looking at him.
I actually like.
Oh, I skipped dialogue.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things. Grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, like, he just outright looks suspicious.
Jun's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He should.
Someone just made it up.
He should know about it. He is a director for this place. And I feel like there's no way he hasn't seen the video.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
So wait, I don't understand, what is it about? Like,
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call herbs. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult.
my fault.
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Okay, so he's one of these scientists that's like trying to discover the secrets of youth or something? Is that what he's trying to do? So that like he can make a human immortal or something?
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, he clearly wants that.
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
Yes.
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Oh my god, sorry about that, man. Keep hearing noises coming from her room. I don't know what it is. It's really annoying.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Is that possible?
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Winksink. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Oh, what is that? Like, they've mentioned it twice, but we've never done it. Anyway, it must be a new feature, because like, we haven't had any tutorial about it or anything. That's cool. So what is it, like a temporary look into the person's dream?
This guy.
Winksink is a simplified version of syncing. But you're still taking a look inside your dreams.
Your dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
Right.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bax 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
Oh, there it is. Winksink is a simpler version of syncing. In the AI ball, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a false sleep and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, you can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amounts of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption. I see. It's pretty much like a... It's like if you can't sync with them, then weak syncing is the only option. Like, it's a easier way of syncing, but like it comes at a risk because of the power consumption. So you really only want to use it like only when necessary.
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Really? You agreed? It's awesome. There's boss. And then here he is right there on the chair.
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now.
Bro, am I crazy or does Pewter's voice sound different? Like, I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor, but he sounds different.
He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Really, Sama? Fucking sexual jokes right here, bro.
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent.
I agree.
They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
Fermented
I gave
beans.
Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information. Not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
Pewter here, Tama?
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
you can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
You'll get used to it.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a
I
bit
don't
early
think so.
for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Yeah.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Why do they all get quiet when she says that? Like, what? Is that like a routine or something?
Ryuki, this isn't your first time sinking. You've delved into Somnium many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
I wonder if the villain is gonna be more menacing than Saito. Like, I really do wonder about that. Cause I can't say, like, we don't really see Saito until like the Annihilation ending and then the true ending. So I wonder how this game's villain is gonna hold up with Saito. Well, I mean, in terms of their plan, yeah, it's like Saito's plan. Like, are you gonna more? What's the word I'm looking for? Are you gonna be? Is your plan gonna be more elaborate than body switching? And like, yeah, Saito was crazy, bro. He literally was a psychopath. Anyway, enough about him. What in the hell? What are these statues?
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
The hell?
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
Hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out
What
of
is this
hand.
music? Oh my
That's
god.
Chikara. Tama, follow him.
What is going on, bro? This high-pitched music came out of nowhere.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of these facilities, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my master.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. Can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accident.
Oh my god, why are you so close to his face?
Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Whew, would want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, He ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just
That
as
was
bonkers as
weird.
he is in real life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the Somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody.
Do not touch power stance, man. Okay, no,
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
bruh.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go. Somnium scan, activate!
How many mental locks does this guy have? Probably a lot, right? I'm expecting 4. Actually, no, it's probably more than 4. Oh, exactly 4. Okay, cool. Uncover the secret Chikara is hiding. There is no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he is hiding. Got you.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use the blank, join the blank, and create a blank. Well, I assume the create part is a superhuman, right? He didn't mention something like that.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the 2 stone statues, and create a excuse me, and create a transcendental superhuman. God, whatever.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Are you serious? Oh my god, it's a cross joke. God fucking damn it.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Cool. Wow, that was straight there. I thought we had to pause for a minute. So we're gonna go back there and create what?
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Blank human your powers. You can blank to blank if you wanted to.
We can go through here.
Alright, so activate right front temporal lobe statue. Well, it has to be a statue that's not activated then, right? And the only statue here That's not activated. What is this one? What does it say?
They investigate ancient ruins in order to uncover what Earth looked like in the past. They not only require a scholar's knowledge, but also the decision-making ability to avoid traps placed in ancient ruins.
Just like that one professor.
Yeah, the guy with the whip that got chased by that big stone wall.
Oh, I thought it was metal.
Was it?
Okay, that is nothing. Okay, every statue in here is activated. The hell? Maybe I should have just went to the. Maybe I should have just went here.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning
Makes
experiment.
sense.
Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Maasai warrior, NA, or fisherman. Well, definitely not NA because we don't know what that is. Fisherman obviously wouldn't do anything, so it has to be Maasai warrior.
Please select right brain function.
Okay, I would just... No, that's more so brain power. So astronaut moves in space, so I guess astronaut.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I think I picked the
Ryuki, you have 5
Somnium
minutes
now.
left.
So I
This
think
door isn't locked.
Okay.
in order for us to get to the next room, we have to constantly go back to that machine, give Tama like the power to move on to the next area. I think that's what we have to do here.
All right, let's go.
Bro, that is a horrible camera angle, bro.
Okay, ready.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Experiment what? Chikara Horodori has done it again. Genetic ecstasy.
What are we even watching right now?
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
I agree. You have to activate the statue, right? And there's a car here. Yeah.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
So archaeologists and the one for racer? Civil reaction about a person tracked by blank 7%. They who traverse blank experience it. Okay, let's go back down there.
This door is open. Let's go find...
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Okay, what's the machine? Right here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
We have to go racer and I believe archaeologist, right? It just makes the
Please
most sense.
select right brain function. Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined. A racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps to gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikare's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
4 minutes now.
We can go through here. Let's go.
I wonder how this racing thing is supposed to... I wonder how this
Alright,
racing scene is going to turn out.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Why is she sitting on the car? Get in the car! Jesus.
What?
Oh no. What is this, bro? I'm surprised.
Trap? I could have done this on my own.
I'm surprised they're not making me control Tommy in this.
Huh?
Bro, you got this, Tommy. You're good.
Wait, no! I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
Oh, the fucking panic in Tommy's voice is really hilarious.
What?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
God damn it.
The experiment worked! Oh, Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, genetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Cora, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Alright, 2 more mental locks to go, then we're out of this weird Somnium.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. Blank. You can get a blank. Blank can be blank by any person.
We can
Not
go from
sure
here.
what that means.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Let's test this.
Bro, what is that face? Oh my god.
Covers right brain reselection.
The hell? What's going on here? Wow.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked.
Oh my god, I'm skipping this.
Gara, this right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we used the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we could prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
Pull it back?
We need a big idea here.
He's fisherman.
Beginning experiment. Please select right.
Yeah, it has to be gambler. You haven't used it yet, and the other two just don't make sense for this.
Left. Fisherman. Right. Gambler selected. Starting experiment. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice to obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
The hell? There's nothing there.
How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
Okay, he hasn't moved.
It's Gara, good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. This memory is no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered.
Eternal youth, huh?
Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
Oh god, he has his
That
face
stone
on it.
statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
You've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who blank is blank. So what do we do here?
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Beginning experiment.
And a...
Please select.
I don't think that's it. Hold on. What room is this? Okay, I can't go back there like that. Let me try...
Is this?
Let me try this.
We can go through here.
Did we activate the statue? We did. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of lost here. What do we do?
You only have 2 minutes.
Current
Hurry, Ryuki.
ability is left. Fisherman.
The hell? I'm confused here.
The person who
Another function.
Beginning.
It can't be NA, right? It can't be NA. Okay, maybe we have to get rid of the power stance, man. So maybe a side warrior.
Please select right brain function.
Let's go Chikara. No, that wouldn't make sense. Debugger? Fuck it, shaman.
Left. Maasai warrior. Right. Starting.
I don't know if this is right.
Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and a shamanistic ritual to bring forth a mysterious vibe.
Vibe?
That's not even a superpower.
Damn it.
The person who's most obsessed with eternal youth.
Another function.
Beginning.
Okay. Okay. So we need Chikara.
Please select.
I think it's Maasai warrior because if he gonna, how are we gonna get rid of the power stance guy?
Left. Right. Starting. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
All right, let's go.
Kick his ass. Let's go.
Go, Tama.
Let's go!
Bruh. What is this?
Now! We did it!
This game is stupid.
The experiment worked. Oh, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid. But now is not the time. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9-stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
The stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
That's probably
Let's
what it
do it.
is. We probably have to use the machine again. Let's
We can
go. Running out of time here.
You have a minute left.
Yeah, I know, relax.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will combine?
Yeah. This should do it.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
It has to be NA
Please select right brain function.
and IX.
Left.
Isn't that nice?
NA. Right. Starting
Does
experiment.
that mean 9?
This again? What? What?
Hell, what is this? Ooh, they're making the video.
Experiment successful.
Naixatloz. Isn't that what?
Naixatloz.
NA and
Isn't that what Iris was talking about from the first game? In her route? So someone from Nais made
This is...
I know.
Bass 490?
That's 490.
Alright, enough of this freaky video, bro. Let's get the hell out of here.
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Naixatloz branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
Tokiko Shigure, huh? Someone who looked like they were in Nais was making the Bats 490 video. So wasn't Nais what Iris was talking about in her route from the first game?
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
That's the Naixatloz X, the symbol of nines.
Non-Yupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-Yupal is the 9th.
So non-equal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Naixatloz is derived from 9-exed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Naixatloz means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Okay. Like a wink sync with him, but why would I do that?
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Something funny. There, I said it. Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? Vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, the smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume...
Damn it.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, Naixatloz is a secret organization hidden from the public.
It's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out.
How does she know all these things?
After I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Do we have the wing stick with her, right? Let's do it. Excuse me. Really nothing.
What is going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
That was weird.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game, but there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into Naixatloz.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to Naixatloz. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of Naixatloz, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space.
Yeah, that's what Iris said. That's exactly what Iris said.
But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on.
I do like her the voice actor's like performance for Tokiko. It's really good.
Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. Naixatloz is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Shikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Shikara is a former member of Naixatloz, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from Naixatloz. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that Naixatloz created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps...
Oh, I skipped the dialogue again. I gotta stop doing that.
This is a common misconception, but Naixatloz is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory.
Oh my god, no way.
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
I am asking the person within you.
Huh?
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
A Freyer? I don't know what that is.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can...
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nais didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
The word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nais are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
But again with the teleportation, like, bro, if it actually was teleportation, that is so obvious. The setting, like, they wouldn't do that. Like, if that's actually what happened, they're setting it up to be so obviously teleportation that there's no way that it actually is teleportation. Why are we here?
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it.
Okay.
What's going on? What is she doing? Ah, this is really cool.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. I'm not actually there.
Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
All right, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
How did the body even get up there?
That way. Over by that red lamp.
The light switch, huh?
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
The CNT extended from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch. How's that possible? There is a foreign object reacting from inside the corpse.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray. Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium
But I can't
chloride,
not see
sulfur,
anything.
and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Surprisingly. Oh, I see what she means. Because the way the body is positioned, if it fell, like...
Okay, looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep, let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage.